Hello guys, welcome to your own channel Chess Radio Kolkata. Now I am showing you the Busch Gambit part 3. In this part 3 I will show you a little theory because the tournament's time is already appeared. So we will play a tournament today. Okay. So hi guys, hello to everyone. Okay. Now let's start the theory part. Let's watch this game. E4, E5, Knight F3, Bishop to C5. That is called the Busch Gambit. We are gambiting a pawn on the center. So here my opponent doesn't capture the pawn. So whenever you're facing the C3 move, you have to play the move A6. Okay, you need to maintain these simple rules. So I just play A6 because if you don't play A6 and develop your knight, then knight can come and attack your bishop. You cannot save the bishop. Knight will be captured, and if you move your bishop, don't put your bishop over here, then bishop, pawn, everything is getting passive. And if you place your bishop to e7, then it's a loss of tempo because as you can see here we play bishop to e7 directly, knight develops, and you can see here we are gaining a tempo, actually protecting our central pawn and all. Okay, so that's the reason we play a6 so that we can save the bishop. Now his opponent capture the central pawn for another knight. He captures, pawn captures, bishop to c5, developing the knight, d3. So d3 is a natural move over here. Now knight moves to g4, attacking the f2 square with the knight and bishop. So here opponent just completed his castling. Now bring my queen. Now again threatening checkmate in h2 square with queen and knight. So here I place h3. Now I sacrifice my knight. Queen moves, and all of you know this line from here. That is knight captures, queen moves, knight moves. Now queen blocks, knight capture the queen. Now here he plays the intermediate move. King moves. Now here you can see if they place the bishop and giving a check, then we will recapture the bishop with the knight and delivering the checkmate. Okay, so that's the reason at this position my opponent captured the knight, and you know the move, that is queen captures h3. That is the checkmate because you can see all of the squares around king are protected. Okay. Let me show you like e4, e5, knight f3, bishop to c5. That is the Busch gambit. Now you can see the move like bishop to c4 over here. So now once again we are gambiting the pawn by playing knight to f6. Now here knight can capture the pawn, and then we are offering the second knight. If they capture, then we are at our dreaming position. Like here, if they threaten your knight, just jumping around with the knight, they need to castle, bring your queen. That's a wonderful position. You can see sometimes you can see g3 at these positions, then simply queen captures h2 is leading to the checkmate. Okay. So here at this position you can see some other variations, like here you can see d3 at all. Okay, against d3 same move order. Now sometimes you can see bishops, playing bishops over here at the e3, then simply just bishop captures, pawn captures, knight captures you can play, and here queen just protecting, then you can capture the bishop as well, and after pawn recaptures simply just complete the castling, and you can see This is an isolated pawn, so that could be an easy target here. Like here, they can protect the isolated pawn with the knight. So here probably you can sacrifice another pawn. They needs to forward it. If they don't, and if they capture, then here we are forking king and queen. So only logical move is to protect it with the knight, then capturing with the bishop, and you cannot save the piece. Like here, the best move is that you can do the castling. Against castling, you just captured it with the bishop as well. So opponent needs to give up the rook by playing rook to f8 check. You can capture with the king, then they will bring another rook. You can safely move your king back. Okay, and if you fall for the trap, like here, if you capture with the rook, then they can simply capture. Then you can bring your queen. They are not allowed to bring the rook, otherwise. Oh, sorry. Just a moment. Okay, so here you just simply capture the rook and it's a checkmate. Okay, and if they do nothing, like this is the position, then simply you are a rook up. Okay, so that's kind of positions you have to play under the Busch gas gambit. And now I'm showing you another critical line. Like at this position, knight can capture the f2 pawn. Okay, so have you heard about Traxler counter gambit? Yes, guys, yes. You can see the similar pattern of Traxler counter gambit is appearing over here. So here, first of all, we can capture the f2 pawn with the bishop. King can capture. Again, you can capture the pawn with the knight. If king moves, then you can bring your queen over here. If king moves, then that's a victory. Okay, anyway, king can move. Either king moves to the e1. Also, this is a checkmate. So king move is not allowed. Here probably you can see the queen move. Okay, against the queen move, you can simply bring your queen over here on the d4. Now you can see knight can capture your rook. Okay, knight can capture your rook simply. Here knight can capture your rook. So here probably you can threaten the queen. Now here queen moves. Okay, not an issue. Just pushing the pawn, and whenever they are capturing the pawn, you delivering the checkmate. Okay, so there's a lot of variations on the Traxler counter gambit. So you can internet, or you can go to the mega database or the master database in lichess and find out lots of game on the Traxler counter gambit. Okay. And at this position, you can see another variation. that is knight moves to its initial square. Okay, if knight moves to its initial square, I am recommending to play d6, and now bringing the knight over here, knight to c3 or d3. Against any move, we just hop into the knight's territory. Okay, then opponent probably castle. Okay, and whenever opponent complete the castling, what we can do here, we can bring our queen. Okay, so if they pushes the pawn, then we can capture it by the knight, and if they capture back with the knight, then the d pawn will be our e pawn, and it is creating a shield against king like that. And no matters if they wants to striking on the same, then bishop takes and winning the rook. Okay, bishop takes and it is winning the rook. Okay, and attack is not finished yet. Like here, if king comes to the same line, the same file as queen, then just move the bishop. Okay, and I think king can come over here and placing the queen, and it's almost checkmate. Like it's almost checkmate. Here is the only saving resource is to play the knight move. Okay, play the knight move, and then you can complete your castling with the check. Okay, so we are doing a check with the castling as well. So here king probably move, so placing another check with the queen, king has to move. Okay, so first of all you can capture the rook over here, and after queen captures, simply you can capture the knight. Okay, so only saving resource is to play c3 over here at this kind of positions. So c3 help us to checkmate quickly by playing queen to b6. If king moves to the white square, then moving back the rook, moving back the bishop is creating the checkmate, almost checkmate. And if king goes to the passive square like that, then what we can do, first of all, we can put our bishop. So here probably white having some saving resources, but not very far. Very soon we will checkmate. Okay, so that's kind of situation. Now here I can turn on the engine. You can see engine wants to move the bishop back, and the valuation you can see that is minus 6.2. Okay, so it's a lot of advantage for black. Now showing you another tricky thing, that is e45, knight to f3, bishop to c5. Sometimes you see that knight captures the pawn, and whenever you are offering the second knight, they are sacrificing the knight over here. Now what is the blunder? The blunder is that if you capture the knight straight away with the king, sorry, If you capture with the king, then queen can come to h5, giving a check and also hitting our bishop. So we are already losing two pawns and also we are losing a piece. So black position is far fall apart. So that is the reason at this position, if you see, knight can capture, then bring queen to f6. Okay, you just play queen to f6 at this kind of positions. And now if they foolish enough to capture the rook, then queen captures f2 is the checkmate. Okay, you can see king has no escape square. So that's kind of quick checkmate you can deliver against this line. And here only saving resource is to move the queen over here, then simply just capture the knight. And if they bring the bishop, if you wish, you can capture the bishop. And if you want to play a positional match, then just capturing the pawn, capturing the queen, recapture, and then bring the knight. So I think you can win from this position. Okay, and here we can see that if they play the bishop to c4 move, then we can bring our knight over here. Okay, then they will capture your e5 pawn, giving another knight. And we see all of these three options. Let's see the last option, that is knight come to d3 and attacking our bishop. If they do so, then just bring the bishop back. Okay, if they completed the castling, then this position, or should they better, the better move is to capture the pawn. Okay. Now if they pin the knight with the queen, then you can also bring the queen. Okay, or you can play the move d5 as well. D5 is looking so good. And don't forget that if f2 pawn is pinned. Okay, so what they can do, they can unpin the pawn. Now it's time to deal with some threats. So just complete the castling. After completing the castling, they can probably threatens the knight. If they do so, then first of all you can bring the second knight to the attack. King has to move. If king comes to the same radar as our bishop, okay, then you can simply win a rook by playing knight captures c2 and winning the rook on the next move whenever king moves. And if you can see that king can go and king wants to save everything, okay, then just okay, then first of all you can give this check. So pawn captures is necessary, and whenever you see pawn is capturing, you can place the queen to g5 against queen to g5. Probably they can threaten your queen again. Just give a simple check, king moves. And now pause the video, play the mate in one move, like moving the knight is the mate in one. So no matters whether you move the knight. If you move the knight to f3, that is also checkmate. If you move the knight to e2, that is also check. Let me show you that moving the knight to f3 is a checkmate. Okay, it's a double check from knight and bishop. So on the double check, you need to move the piece. So here, white is probably losing. Okay, guys. So I hope you enjoyed the video. Okay, now let's start the tournament. Okay, facing some issues with uh, okay, so 1 hour 40 minutes left. Let's join the game. 335 players are already in the cart. Okay, let me just improve the interface a little bit so that both we can enjoy the game. Okay, okay. So he plays the move d4. Sorry guys, I am not able to show you the Busch gas gambit, but I am showing you the Budapest gambit if they allowed to play the move c4. Knight moves. Okay. So here probably I can play some Nimzovich defense line or the Nimzo Indian line. Okay. So this person is knowing the Budapest gambit. That's the reason he is declined to do me that. Okay. Now let's see. Okay, so he bring the pawn. Okay, not an issue. Just develop the knight. Okay, now he captured. Not an issue. I'm just recapturing. Okay, so that's a mistake you can see from here. What is the rating? 1673. Okay, so that's logical to make the mistake. Yeah, probably. Oh no no no! He captured my queen. He's a greedy guy. Greedy guy must be punished. If you want my queen, then oh no, my queen. Let's call the ambulance. But the ambulance is not for me. Thanks to Eric Rosen. Okay. Okay. So what is our ranking? Our ranking is 89. 348 players are playing, and we are at the ranking of 89. Okay. Okay. Not an issue. 1839. No, I don't need to Barzak because it's a Harry Trapper. No, he plays Scandinavian. So I will go with the one Popul Gambit. Yes, you can see the different types of gaming play, like playing every gambit on every move. Now bring the bishop or the knight. Then he bring the knight. Okay, then give up another pawn. Come on, man, just take my pawn. Okay, now he plays the bishop's move. Now he plays the bishop's move. Okay, not an issue. Just developing the bishop is the correct move, or capturing. Okay, developing the bishop. I think developing the bishop is the correct move, because if pawn captures, then I can capture with the queen, and now it's a threat to the bishop and also the b7 pawn. Okay, so he captured the d7 pawn. Okay, so he moves, and he is uh, helping me to something. Yes, something he is helping me actually. Okay, he moves the knight. So probably here I just complete my castling. Without castle, uh, feel good actually. Okay, so castling is important. Okay, so here he attack my queen actually. Actually, he is attacking my queen. Okay, so actually he is attacking my queen. And is there any deflection technique available? Mm, any deflection technique? No, no deflection technique is available here. Okay, so yeah, what can I do? Probably. So I want to sacrifice my queen if there is no pawn. But the problem is there is a pawn, so that's the reason I can't sacrifice. Like save the queen for a moment. Let's sacrifice the rook. It's not sacrifice, like it's an exchange down. Okay, so that is the drawback of that position, because I didn't learn so far that position. So here is simply capture with the king, and now they can probably hitting the d4 one. Okay, okay. Mm, now it's getting tougher. So he captured my queen. So he captured my queen, and I'm a rook down, full rook down. So that should be problematic. Okay, so I will bring my knight. Okay, so he protected with the bishop. Actually, let's just win a pawn. I think it's important to win a pawn at this situation. Okay, so he bring the rook. Just bring the rook, and now I can hit the knight. Just sacrifice the bishop actually. Okay, he captures, but I'm not interested to capture his knight. Okay, so pawn captures. Pawn captures is a good move by capturing with the pawn. Mm, Here probably I capture with the knight. Okay, so he is threatening with the rook. Just slide down the king. No fantasy move needed over here. Just bring the rook and everything is getting fine. Okay, so to pin my knight, but here probably I can bring my rook. Oh, that's not the checkmate actually. Okay, so he played very clever move. Okay, let's just see what I can do with that. Let's just capture this pawn and threatening a. Actually, I don't have the dark square bishop, so that's the reason. Uh, I want to attack, but I cannot leverage my skill. Okay, so I guess it that he will move the king. So probably here I just giving another check, and if he brings the rook, then I will pin that with my bishop. Okay. Okay, so he moves his king. Moves his king. Great, no issue with that. My knight is safe till the end actually. So here I'm thinking, should I save my rook? Something. Yeah, just attack the bishop. If anyhow I can eliminate the bishop, then I'm creating some power. Okay, so he captured with the knight, no issue. Okay, so my knight is hanging at this position. 1839 played very well in the end. Mm, Probably give a check. King moves. Okay, let's just resign the game, guys, as because I can see that my attacking potential is lost over here. Okay. Okay. So Okay. So now getting angry, guys. Now you can see some of my angry moves from here. E4, E5. I will play bishop to C4 and adding some cool music. Knight. So I will play Urusov Gambit and expecting D5 at this position. Want that. Then I will bring my knight. Knight. Okay. Castle and expecting D5 at this position. Yes. So here probably I just save my bishop because my rook is on the F1. Now I will bring my rook. Okay, so this written knight. So simply I just win one over here. Develop my knight. Let's see. One captures. Oh, so they lost their queen and eventually lost the knight as well. Okay, so he captured. Here you can see. First of all, I can capture and give a check. Okay, so bishop moves. Then I will capture the pawn. I'm securing that no queen attack will happen over here. Okay, so without damaging my pawn structure, I cannot do that. So that's the reason. Somehow I just damage my pawn structure. Okay, and now with the bishop. Okay, so he is mm, okay. Bring the queen. Okay, so he's going for a kill actually. Okay. Pawn moves. Yes, it seems to be very logical at the end. So here probably I just if I place, he plays. Okay, so just double up the rooks. Okay, he moves the bishop. He moves the bishop. So if they move the bishop, then what I can do here, I can place the rook to the e6 now. Okay, so here probably I can capture the pawn. If they foolish enough to capture, then it's a checkmate. Okay. Okay, okay. So anyhow they managed to save the checkmate, but not anymore. There is no saving resource for the king. Okay, bring the knight. That's a losing move, and that's a checkmate. Okay, guys, so we win our first match. After losing the match, let's check the score. 56. 56, guys. The score is 56. Okay. Okay. I have to win this match. 1759. So let's go for the Bush gas skill. Play the e4, man. These two moves you need to play. Yes, e4, and then you need to play the move knight to f3. Okay, and then rest will be the history. Love, guys. I know my streaming is so much boring. That's the reason I only got now capture. You're 1759. You should capture the pawn. Okay, now I'm giving you a knight. Should you capture the knight or you bring it back? Bring it back, man. Go away, bring it back. Or you want to capture? Do you want to capture? Okay, the same thing I mentioned. So here probably they are losing a knight. There is no one who can save the knight for them. Okay, so it's 1759, and in the opening we are lost 2 pawns and they are losing a piece. So what is the difference? Like we are losing 2 points and they are losing 3 points. The difference is that they are losing a piece. It means uh, there is total 8 pieces. I didn't count the kings, so that is 7 7 14 pieces. Okay, so from among the 7 pieces, somehow if you forgot to, okay, capturing with the bishop would be better. Here I done a mistake. Okay, so they bring it back with the bishop actually. So how can I thread that bishop? By playing a pawn move. A simple pawn move can kill another bishop. Okay, so take our rook. No issue, just take the rook. Okay, so they save the bishop. What do you think? Should they save the bishop? I don't think that they are saving the bishop. I don't think that. Okay, okay, so that's the move they are aiming for, right? That's the move they are aiming for. So let's just calculate. Like if here I just sacrifice my knight, they should capture with the queen. Then queens are exchanged. Then I will capture their bishop. They will capture my knight. And anyhow, this knight is trapped over here. So I have one, two, three, 4 pieces. And they have one, two, three, 4 pieces. So without uh, rook, it's hard to win the match. It's hard to win the match. Okay. Let's just move the queen. So probably they capture the knight. Okay. Just capturing. Okay, now is threatened. Okay, place the king to the safety. Now they have decided to go for the castle. Are you kidding, my friend? At this position, you are going for the castle. Now at the right position, they are threatening my knight. You want my knight? Okay, I'm giving you my rook. Now I'm giving you my knight. Not an issue. Just give me the checkmate actually. Just give me the checkmate. I don't want anything from you. Just the checkmate. Okay. Now here I need to play a little careful over here. Otherwise probably I can lose. So G3 is the move. I don't think that. I mean, sometimes I just imagine that why people think so much when there is only one move. Okay, and here probably I can threaten the queen actually. Knight captures. What? I can capture your queen. And now what do you want? You want my bishop. No issue. I will make a quickest checkmate. No issue with that. Okay. So he bring the bishop back. So need a correct continuation from here. Probably you can give me a check. I need to move my king to a safe square. Okay. Okay, need to be careful guys because my time is running low. So need to be a little careful. Oh, sorry guys, you didn't see my timing. So not an issue. I will fix that problem in a minute after completing this match. Definitely I will show you my rating and I will show you the timing as well. Okay, so here probably knight move. That should be a good move at all. Not an issue. Just bringing the knight. Okay, so my opponent helped me to rearrange my pieces. He captures and giving me a check, no issue. Okay, so he bring more and more pieces to the attack. Okay, let's just threaten the knight. I know that knight is protected. Okay, bring the knight over here. Okay. Oh, I lost in time, guys. Anyhow, I lost in time. Okay, next time I will be more careful about it. I just berserk, I think. That's the reason I lost in time. Okay, so what is the position? 94. Oh, no, no, no. That's not accepted. Position is 94. Okay. Okay. So here probably. Okay, so another Bush gas gambit, guys. Here we can play a Bush gas gambit. The knight moves, bishop moves. So you can see that we never lost in the Bush gas gambit lines because those are the fun lines. Okay, now probably they can pin with the bishop. No, they didn't do that. So I will bring my knight, castle. Now just need to solidify the position a little bit. Okay, so they are threatening our knight. So we are not aiming to move the knight. And here, what should I do? Okay, probably just hit the knight. Pawn push. Okay, move the bishop all the way back. Okay, again he plays another knight. No problem. Capture. Mm, Probably I can place my queen. Okay, okay. So here is a chance, but definitely he can place the bishop move. So taking some precaution first. This knight is creating a lot of problem. Wow. I can see. I can see the. Okay. So here, if I capture with the pawn, Mm, okay, just capture with the knight. Actually, knight captures. Then I can probably capture with the queen. So capture with the bishop. Just safely retreat back. Rook. Okay, okay. So that's probably a check. Okay, king moves, and that is the checkmate. If I'm not wrong. Okay, guys, we are again winning in the Bush Gas Gambit line. So that's a very fun line to play. As you can see, that there is very fun line to play. Okay, okay. Enjoy the game, guys, and you can see our ranking. Where we are? We are in the 60s. No, we are in the 62. Actually, we are in the 62. Okay. Okay, so this is 21-31. This is the main challenger. What was that opening, guys? I don't have any idea about the snipers. Oh, is this so scary actually? Let's bring my bishop. Oh, is striking on the center. So probably I just captured the pawn. I'm not feeling well about this kind of openings. Okay, so you can see that my opponent giving me MFL chances to create my own reputas, and here probably bring my bishop. Okay, opponent castled. Just bring my queen up. Some of the games early I just complete the castling. That's the issue of losing the matches. Okay, so probably here I can sacrifice my bishop. Okay, this time my a2 square is protected by the knight and protected with the bishop. So I think I'm going to win this match. Let's see what happens. And opponent Berserk. Uh, so already he has a time pressure. Okay, so here you can see. Okay, so they are threatening our bishop. Let's just retreat the bishop back safely, calmly. No need to be hyper at this position. Everything is under control. Okay, so now queen wants to threaten our pawn. Not an issue. Just capturing the bishop, king captures, and then just forward the pawn. I don't want to do the castling. Okay, so that is the position. That is the position. Okay, now here safely I can complete my castling. Okay, so they wants to capture my bishop. Actually, they wants to capture my bishop, and I don't see any hope with my bishop. Let's just attack from this direction. Let's just attack from this direction. If they afraid to push the pawn, then I am destroying them completely. Okay, so what happens you can see over here, it's like I have a chance to bring my queen up. Okay, so opponent already giving me the chance to bring up my pieces. Okay, okay. So they bring it back. Now I will increase more attacker. Pawn captures, definitely I will not capture. Okay, so knight captures. Knight captures, and here I'm just capturing. Knight captures. Okay, that's a very fun line to play. Now here probably I'm just threatening the knight. Knight doesn't have any square to move. Okay, probably he can come. Okay, so queen moves. Queen moves, and okay, so um, okay, I have to capture the queen. Knight captures, and then my strategy is to okay, bring. Oh, my rook. My rook is hanging. So bring the rook here. Okay, my bishop is trapped. My bishop is trapped. Okay, so it's better to sacrifice the bishop. Just sacrifice the bishop. Bishop captures. Then now I will bring my rook to protect the pawn. So I'm just equalizing the game, but I don't know. Actually, he's a better player than me, so that's the reason he um, is able to equalize the position. And here, capturing the bishop is the best move. Knight captures, so I will bring more rooks into the attack. King moves. Okay. স্টিমে আছে Okay, so this is the position. Mm, Here, probably, what should I play actually? Mm, Here, I have to reroute my rook. Just be some patient. Not patience, it's patient. Okay, so here, probably, what I can do, I'll just open up my position. I would like to open up my position. Okay. I would like to open up my position and capture and captures. Oh, one captures. It's not possible. He's playing a very good move over here. It's 2100 rated opponent. She is crushing me. Okay. So here probably I can threaten the knight and then I only able to forward my pawn. Oh no. That's enough reason to resign the game. Okay. So here you can see that I'm eventually losing every game. From last two games I'm losing. Okay. Let's just see. Okay. So I have Bazak, otherwise I'll not be able to hit in the tournament. 53 minutes left. Okay, at least I can secure my position at the top of 12. Otherwise, no one will accept me as a coach. Definitely, if your leader is, how can you expect to perform? Okay, so there is a lot of complex game going on over here. Captures, probably capture with the knight. D5 is the only saving resource. Only saving resource is D5. 76. So I'm getting frustrated by watching the players rating. Okay, so here they can capture my knight, so I can capture it back. Okay, this game is quite interesting. This game is quite interesting. Let's see what happens. Next time I will conduct a 5 minutes tournament. But what is the main issue with the 5 minutes tournament is that okay, so here probably I just complete the castling. Okay, so they bring it back. Bishop captures. Okay, that's well enough. Now I would like to sacrifice my pawns. in order to open up the lines. Okay, so here he brings the knight. He didn't go for in percent or any other move. What? Okay. But if I play knight move, then your bishop is threatened. And how can you save the bishop? Like at this position, if you save your bishop, then yes, then immediately I can jump with bishop to g5 and pinning the knight. Or you are not allowed to castle. Okay, so here probably that's a bishop move actually. That's the bishop move. I forget to calculate the bishop move actually. I just forgot to calculate the bishop's move. Although he didn't see that a losing piece, the knight is captured with the bishop. Although I can win the knight back, but it's a blunder. Okay, so now he's giving a check. So probably I can shift it off. So definitely I can win a piece over here. Knight captures. Knight capture is not enough to win the game. Like here I just pin the knight. Actually I just make the position more tougher for me. Move the king. So is that a correct time to sacrifice the bishop? Captures, captures. No, I can give a check from here. I can give a check from here. Now I should eliminate the knight. King moves. Now I should eliminate the knight. Otherwise, it's a royal fork to my queen and king. So just bye bye. And now you are not able to recapture because I will capture it back with the queen. So exchanging of a queen, I am getting two pieces. Yes, so probably I can capture it back. I don't see any threat. Okay, so he bring the correct rook. He bring the correct rook. Okay, so I can little bit jam the position. Mm, should I jam the position or should I play something else? Okay, should I bring my very careful, guys. This guy is about to checkmate me. Okay, so he bring both of his rooks. So let me bring one of my rooks because I only have one. Okay. What should be the game plan? Like here, I probably. Oh no, rook will capture. Rook will capture. Okay. So I need to find a solid plan for that. Sacrifice. Okay, so here he wants to sacrifice. Okay, let's just jam that position. Okay, so queen captured that area. Should I capture? King captures. If I play bishop, king probably move, and then I am out of attack actually. Okay, so bring the bishop back in this position, giving some value to the bishop. Now, if he attacks my bishop, then probably I can sacrifice. Oh no, he will capture actually. So here I need to invest one more move in order to checkmate my opponent. Okay, so they bring no, if they place the queen over here, that's a checkmate. I cannot use that. Okay, now probably my plan is working. Okay, so here it's time to capture and threaten to give a checkmate. I don't need the light square bishop. If you want to capture it, then you can capture. No issue with that. And you can't bring any of the rooks. Okay. So anyway, I have to manage the position here, capturing with the queen. Okay. So probably just giving a check with the rook. Okay, king moves. So give a check. Oh, it's a timeout, guys. Oh, I just time out. I'm so angry now. What is the time? 40 minutes left. Let's just check the position where we are. Oh, we are in the 123 position. Okay, and the total participant is 719. So among 700 people, 126 is not a bad score, but not enough to claim myself as a chess coach. Okay, so probably I need to play better, more better than that. Okay, so we're just berserk, knight moves, bishop moves. That's the Busch gas, guys, and they will bring the bishop over here. Oh, c3. Yes, so that's kind of move you can see here. I just probably press the d4 move over here. Okay, so now just capture, take capture, saving my bishop. Okay, he pushes the pawn. So yeah, probably I just bring my knight. Place the knight over here. Then I just okay, just save the bishop. Actually, I need to save the bishop. Okay, so bishop is unpinning that thing. Okay, my bishop will become a monster here now. Like here, capture, 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 capture. Okay, just capture the knight, capture it back. Then I can probably capture it with the knight as well. Now he is capturing the central pawn. Okay, so here I can bring my queen. It's extra protection to the knight actually. And here probably they can capture the pawn. If they don't capture the pawn, then no one is there to win this game from me. Okay, so I just probably win the game. Okay, so he's threatened the pawn. He's threatened the pawn. What can I do? Like here, I can probably give a check, or should I sacrifice my bishop and all? Okay, so here probably I can take the pawn actually, because if bishop takes, I can take back with the knight, and that's the threatens to queen. So that's the reason they captured my knight. So they captured my knight, so I will capture it back. Probably. Okay, now they can capture. King moves, and here, what will you do? Your queen is under threat. My bishop is aiming to making a checkmate. Okay, so they bring the queen back. They probably bring the queen back. So develop the knight. Okay, so opponent definitely has some nasty idea, but okay, okay. So that's his idea that he wants to create some problem for my queen. Just careful about my kingside position. Yes, I'm thinking about this a while ago, but you know that I can simply take that pawn. And again, I am simply take that pawn as well. Okay, king moves. Now here, mm, here probably, mm, what should I do? Just move this rook first. Just move this rook first. Pawn moves. Okay, everything is getting transparent now. Everything is getting transparent now. Okay, so here if I bring my knight, what will you do? Should you capture with the bishop or should you move your knight? Okay, so he bring his bishop. Bring his bishop. He bring his bishop. Okay. So here probably I can give a check to the king. That's a check. La vela. Now probably I can give. I'm going for the checkmate kill, guys. Okay. So Dauren Irgiz. What should what will he do? What should what can be done by him? So here just give a check. Should a check will be applicable? Achha. Yes, give a check from this direction. Simple check. Okay, he moves. So now definitely I will capture the rook. Oh, it's a checkmate, guys. There's a checkmate threatening on my side. I forgot to look that. I overlooked that. Okay. Let's see what I can do. Okay. So, okay. Yeah, let's do the berserk. Oh, berserk is gone. Okay, not an issue. That's a new trending opening actually. By playing knight f3 and d3. Okay. So I will play solid at this position. Okay. Okay, so definitely I will bring my bishop's moves. So they're just capturing the bishop, moving the queen. Okay, they followed the knight, so just complete the castling. Okay, they bring the pawn. Okay, let's go for the kill. Okay, so they are helping me to open up the lines. That's great actually. Okay, pawn captures, and now they are threatened to reassemble that. Not an issue. Just eliminate the knight. Okay, so he wants to eliminate my knight actually. He wants to eliminate my knight. So what should I do? Here, I just move my queen, and if captures, then I can recapture. So not an issue. But if you didn't capture, okay. So now he bring his queen. Now he bring his queen for the kill. Queen for the kill. So first of all, just eliminate this knight. Eliminate with the rook. Hmm, okay, not an issue. Just bring up the other pieces for the attack. So queen check. So calmly I can save my king. Okay, so bring it back actually. And on the next move, he is threatening for a checkmate. Mm, Okay, so probably there's a drawish game. Yes, there's a drawish game from here. It captures, so I will capture it back with the rook. No, sorry, with the queen. Okay, so here they are threatening for the checkmate. Not an issue. Anyhow, I can give an oh, the rook is on the light square. So check. Okay, somehow I just save my queen side position. Now if they capture, I will recapture it with the pawn as well. Capture, so I will capture it back with my a pawn. Okay, so they capture another pawn. Now I bring my rook. Attack the pawn. Just winning a pawn over here and aiming to double up the rook. Okay, so now I am double up the rook. Okay, so no issue with that. Here I just probably pawn captures. That should be interesting. Like here I just captured the pawn. Okay. So bring the king. It's not so easy to checkmate. It's not so easy actually. Okay, now I'm threatening to win another pawn. Okay, just move my king. I only have one pawn left. Okay, so they bring some quality place for their rook. I'm threatening to win the rook. No, I'm not. Quite interesting game happening here. Very interesting game. Mamitari anyhow saved the checkmate. And here I have only 2 pawns and he has 4 pawns. Okay, so probably here I just place my rook and check. So I will bring my king. Okay, so I'm losing, guys. Like here I have to capture. They will recapture. I will capture it back. I will capture my rook. I will capture. And they will capture my all the pawns. And their rook. He makes the table turn in the end game. No, I cannot win this match. Okay. Okay, so now this time I lose in Busch gas gambit as well. Okay, so I'm very much feeling shame at this position that I lost all the matches. And what is my score? Score one, two, three, four. Four zeros. I never get these zeros in my exam, but in real life chess, I am having this kind of issues. Okay, guys, so just 19 minutes left. Now I'm trying to win as much match I can win. I'm trying for that. No. So it's time to play a match. We just started. Okay. Yeah, should I because it's a 1445 C5 Sicilian. Okay, I choose to play open Sicilian Scandinavian style. Okay, so he don't want to capture. He don't want to capture. Okay, so here probably I just save the pawn because I'm a pawn up. Knight moves. Okay, so I'm also developing my knight. Queen. Now queen come here to create some attack. Okay, it's logical. Just move the bishop. Now don't play g3 over here. Okay. If they play g3, then I'm totally shocked. Castle is a very important move to play h3 over here. Otherwise, okay. So here I don't want to capture the pawn. Just bring my queen up. So they got a open file at this position. Okay, so they are piling up lot of things together. Let's just complete the castling. Okay, so they want to bring it back. Okay, so probably I just sacrifice my bishop over here because we cannot capture with the pawn back. If you do, then that should be devastating. Knight moves. Just bring the knight moves. Okay, so I'm winning that game. What? I can do seamless positions. Now my knight will also gone. Yes, I move my rook. Dizengo. Yes, queen will capture. That's in my fortune. Let's just win a knight at least. Okay, so just capture the knight, pawn recaptures, then bring the rook, queen moves, just placing the king, king moves. You can see from here, guys, king is moving. Queen captured. Okay, so finally I win the rook anyhow, but that's not enough for me to win the match because I'm losing a rook at this position. Okay, so here probably I just capture with the pawn. Okay, king moves. Okay, if I capture that, then there should be a checkmate. There should be a checkmate. Okay, and if I do nothing, okay, just safeguard the pawn. So very important pawn for me at this position. Okay, just make some space for my king. Okay, they bring another rook. So here probably I just capture one of the pawns. If they capture with the pawn, then the position will be equal. Okay, so finally they capture with the pawn. Let's just check actually. Okay, so they safeguard with the rook. I cannot lose my rook at this situation. Give it a check. Okay, so here probably I just forward the pawn, helping with the pawn. Let's see what I can achieve. Here captures, capture. He's going for a kill. Okay, so this position, this capturing. Okay, okay. Just give a check. King moves. Then I can capture the bishop. Hey, this game I'm about to winning the game. What a bogus tournament is happening. I'm just about to winning the game. The precise, deep calculation. E4, E5, just minus knight F3, bishop C5. If you want, you can capture my pawn. Then I'm offering my knight, and you have to capture my knight. If you go back or capturing the F7, that will lost you a piece or a development. Okay, so I'm achieving my dream position. Okay, C3. C3 is a bit of because he plays his queen without a thinking. Okay, so here I have to exchange the queen.
এই তুই এবার বন্ধ করবি সারাটা দিনে বন্ধ কর খারাপ
আমাদের রেকর্ডিং হচ্ছে তো এটা।
কত রাত তো 11টা বাজে তার চাইতে ওই যে করছি 10টা ফেলেছি কালকে দেখি তারপর সকাল থেকে চিল্লাবো দেখি আমি বলে দিই সকাল থেকে চিল্লাবো মাঠের থেকে বের করে তোর ছাড়াবো
Probably just complete the castling. I'm prepared for this move actually. Okay, so he blocks my bishop's path. Otherwise, I'm aiming for a quick checkmate there. He's a solid boring guy. How can I win against him? I don't know. They bring the bishop. Okay, so I'm trying to open up some lines. If he pushes the pawn, there should be his pass pawn, but okay, so let's just capture the pawn. So he captured back with the pawn. Now giving the knight. Okay, knight is there. So here probably can jump with the knight. Okay, so he did not go for the kill actually. Okay, my position is very bad. I'm giving him two pass pawns. Okay, so I'm giving him two pass pawns. Okay, so here I have to go for some breakthrough. সাউন্ডগুলো তো আসছে রে বাবা রে, কি বিরক্ত লাগে আমার। জ্বালিয়ে খেলো আমাকে। Okay, so he probably take. I'm taking back. My position is little bit better now, as you can see. Okay, so here I can capture with the rook or capture with the bishop. I think capture with the bishop is more appealing. Okay, so they have threatening to win my knight. Okay, so if they want the knight, then I can give them the knight. Okay, captures. So here probably I can capture back with check. So king moves. I don't have the light square bishop to attack. So here probably I can give a check with my knight. So bishops will take. Okay, so they don't want to take that. Okay, so now what I will do? Okay, just forward the pawn and I can win the rook. I see. See that I can win the rook. Okay, so they captured it back. We'll capture back too. Okay, I'm threatening to win the knight. I'm threatening to win another pawn. Okay, so he knows that. Okay, so here probably I can I can pin the knight. Against this pin, they don't have anything to do. Okay, so they wants to capture my pawn. So here just capture, giving a check. Pawn captures is necessary. Then I will capture back with the rook. Now it's important that whether the king moves. Okay, king moves here. So another check. Okay, now with the help of rook and pawn, I'm giving a check. King moves. Now I'm threatening the rook. Actually, okay, so they are going for a quick checkmate at this position. So quick checkmate. So what I have to do, if I capture, king can come, and then I can do nothing. So it's better to put the rook back. Now, king cannot bring forward or backward actually. So that's the position, and probably I can support my pawn with another pawn. Okay, so here they wants to exchange my rooks. Making the king back. It's a wastage of move actually. Okay, probably I can think something different at these positions. Although, let's see what I can do with two pawns actually. Okay, another pawn is going for a checkmate. Okay, threatens the rook, and if anyhow, okay, so rook comes to protect the pawn. Nothing I can do from here. Here, let's sacrifice pawns. Get back with the pawn. King captures, and then I am out of move. Let's just resign, guys. Okay, it's a very bad stream, guys. I didn't recommend you to watch this video. because it's totally bad and the tournament is over actually. Tournament is over. Let me show you the tournament. So tournament is completed. Okay. So thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed and learn from opponent's play, not from my side, because I lose a lot of matches. Okay, so that is Bangaway hosting Chess Radio Kolkata. Sign up.